Today I'm talking about what is the mark of the beast. Well, a lot of people in the past have said a lot of things about what the mark of the beast is or isn't. And quite frankly, I really don't know. I want you guys to do your own homework on this one. I'm just giving my thoughts and my opinions and my suggestion. Maybe give you a place to get your research started. In the past, people have said stuff like your social security number, credit card numbers, driver's license number, even your bank account number, and direct deposit numbers. Those are all marks of the beast. Because the mark of the beast says you can't buy or sell without them. Well, how are you supposed to buy or sell without driver's license numbers or credit card numbers? And it is difficult to do those things, but you can buy or sell without those things. And obviously they're not the mark of the beast, because you can buy or sell without them. But what I want to talk to you first about the mark of God. In Revelation 7, Ezekiel 9, and a few other places, it talks about the mark of God being written on the believers' foreheads. Now, everybody thinks this is a metaphorical mark, because it most likely is. When I go to church every Sunday, I don't see people walking around with a mark on their forehead. Well, when I'm out at Walmart, I don't see people with their forehead marked up. There are people with face tattoos at Walmart, though. But that's a different story. What the Bible says about the mark of the beast, though, is that it'll be on the forehead and the right hand. Now, what does the right hand and the forehead symbolize in the Bible and in other ancient cultures in the Middle East? Well, the right hand is what most people are right-handed. Right hand is what you used for working and doing things. Your forehead is symbolized by what you think. So, what the mark of in my opinion here, what the mark of the beast is what you do and how you think. And certain people will do and think certain ways, and other people will do and think godly ways. So for a time where we're not there, I don't think we're there yet, but a time will come in the future where if you don't think and do what you're what society tells you you're supposed to do, you will get some sort of mark, and other people will get some sort of other mark, whether that be an app on your cell phone, or people will just know, like, he watches these kind of videos on YouTube, or his GPS tracking on his phone says he goes to church, myriad of other things. And there may be limitations on what you can and can't sell. We're already seeing that in some things, like gun stores are losing their ability to do banking. Some people's political affiliations, they can't do banking, like American Contingency. Big fan of their podcast, big fan of their work. The bank that I use won't let me sign up for their Minds account because they're labeled as a hate group, even though they teach first aid and how to help your neighbors and basically create groups of people together so you can help each other and then you can help your people around you. That's not hateful, but they're labeled as a hate group, so my bank won't let me deal with them. I'm not saying that any of this stuff happening right now is the mark of the beast. I'm just saying that it may be, or it may not be. It's something we need to look at, and like I said, read our Bibles, do our homework, do our research. And whether or not it is the mark of the beast, or anything in the future, whether or not you think it's the mark of the beast, it's still a good idea to put together local economic groups and local groups. So, like, I have a couple of friends who raise animals. Well, I'm going to start buying my meat from them. I'm going to start selling quail eggs soon. They can buy quail eggs off of me. I'm probably going to also start selling compost. And also start a handyman business. If they need any of that kind of stuff, they come to me before they come to people outside of our group. That way we can always buy or sell within our own groups. That's just a small example. So, sorry about that. Got my notes mixed up. But I'd like to thank you all for joining me on the journey to use God's gifts to grow His kingdom, prepare for the future, and live a better life. Thank you and have a great day.